Hello, everybody. I kind of timed it perfectly with the music there. It is currently Thursday, May 16th at 8 p.m. CST. Almost a Friday, guys. We're almost there. I'm gonna be honest, I really wanted to stream today. Like, that's the whole reason I'm here, but I am unbelievably sick. Like, I can't remember the last time I've been this like congested, all that stuff. Um, Almost mirroring how sick I was back in early in the semester, last semester. Geez, yeah, but it may be a quieter stream, but we're here, and I really wanted to stream today because I'll most likely not be streaming tomorrow. I said I wanted a day off this week. The weather's nice. I'm probably gonna go out, get some dinner on my own. I like having days where I just like go to like a riverside or on a hill and just like literally have a picnic with myself practically, right? Oh, this music's kind of ominous. Hope everything goes well tomorrow. Oh. Nope. Okay. Oh, there we go. Cool. What is this? Underworld. Huh. Interesting. Of course, the music is brought to us, as per usual, or newly usual, by Game Chops. This entire album was made by an individual, goodness, called Shtushnov. Shtushnov? Jeez, that's a cool name. A bit awkward for me to pronounce right now with my nose and everything. But yeah, so I may not be talking as much. Worst case, we ended the stream a tiny bit earlier than usual, maybe like 10, 20 minutes earlier. But I still really wanted to draw today. Not going to stress my voice out too much, even though there's a lot to talk about. Let's get warming up. Oh, jeez. What is that? That looks to be like a stain in the paper. Interesting. I bought a new game today because I'm just waiting for my friends to kick off our Minecraft server. So, like, I haven't, between, like, coding and whatever, and I've just been sick, I was like, I need a new game. And so I got a game called Gloomwood. It's by the same people who made Ultrakill. Same... Oh my gosh. Publisher, I guess? Oh, what? Okay, what is going on with my camera? Why has it been doing this so much? That's really worrying. Is it a wire issue? Is it an exposure issue? Here, wait. That's really worrying. Let's pause real quick. I think I've had this issue in the past, but I'm not entirely sure how to fix it. Let's see. Focus is locked in. We change the zoom. Okay. So the bad news is it zooms with... Okay, it's lagging now. That's weird. Okay, so the zoom is stuck. Oh, that's not good. Interesting. Huh. This is really not good, guys. Okay, that's... okay. Maybe we need to bump the exposure. Oh, that's better. We'll keep it there. Perfect. Okay. Oh, dang it. Why did it do that? Okay, every time the exposure is set to auto, it does that, so we'll keep it here. Nice. Anyways, sorry about that. Let's get back to it. But yeah, Gloomwood has taken my heart. It is a wonderful game so far, and I know once I finish it, I'm going to be wanting more content for it instantly, because so far it's been very rich with content, very thought out, planned. Oh yeah, I was also getting confused. I'm not sure if New Blood is the publisher or the studio, because like Akita and of course all the other talented artists and programmers and writers made Ultrakill, but I think it was just published by New Blood. Ah, yikes. It goes a tiny bit more. Oh, man, you're gonna get a really nasally calf. Oof. But yeah, other than that, nothing too crazy today. Still working on my Rumikyu project. Still sticking to the theory I made yesterday of my algorithm, my neediness algorithm. And I wrote some pseudocode for the functions today. I think my new end goal for the project will be oh wow, those are not convergent. I caught that last second, dang it. I didn't even catch it. I just realized it. So that means this one's just going to be parallel with that. Best case. What is it? I think my end goal for that Rumikyu project is I actually want to use Pygame to like generate a graph for it. I think that'd look really nice. And like you can see in real time it's solving it. Oh, why did I double up that line? Whoops. I also made some tea, but it's sitting on a different desk because I don't want it to... It was leaking, and oh, the fear I have for leaking beverages near art supplies. Once again, these will be practically parallel. I'm not happy with this box at all. That's okay. Yeah, geez. Oops. Let's do another box. Let's make up for our mistakes right there. Not starting off strong, geez. I really want to work out tonight, but I'm not sure if that's going to happen at this state. Maybe we'll simplify it a bit, do some easier variations. Yikes, man. Hopefully I'll make it through the stream. Oh yeah, and all that Gloomwood stuff was to say today we will be drawing Gloomwood. We'll be drawing a enemy from the game called a hunter, or huntsman, sorry. Very cool, unique designs. My friend was talking about how Bloodborne-esque the game is, and I can't help but agree. Now, I don't think it says Eldritch Horror, it's just very disease-oriented. There's probably magic in there. I mean, there's magic mirrors. UX is very fun. The balance between combat and stealth is very fun. I think that's a pretty good back estimate. Ah, jeez. Here, we'll be right back. And we're back. Apologies. My nose is just killing me. Everything else, I mean, practically, right? Let's get back to it. There may be a couple of those breaks throughout the stream. Guess this can move out this way and kind of bridge that. Because we need to be mindful of this, which is only converging quite far away, and this one is converging really quickly if we put it right there, but we can't have it too high unless we put it over here, but that means this goes in the wrong direction. So that means it would have to be right here. Like right here-ish. I think that's pretty good. There we go, that was much better. Oh my goodness, okay. Let's do some ellipses and then a branch. Not the best lips. Getting better. Let's do our branch. Let's see, we'll have our smaller degree right there, higher degree right here. So right here we're going to get a bit smaller. Okay, let's try to keep that same major axis going through here. I have quite large. That was definitely larger. Oops. And then halfway-ish. Small. Larger. Nice. Keeping it simple, spread out. Oh my goodness. Should have definitely extended that further. Look at that. Oof. Hey, what's up, Delano? We are... Yes, it is. Game Chops, so it's like somehow free use. Don't understand how, but it is somehow. Licensed by Game Chops. But yeah, we are ridiculously sick today. And actually that's the last of this soundtrack, and we'll be switching over to a different one. But you know, I'm very sick today. Keeping it simple. Nice. Yep, we just kicked it off. Little usual time slot. And pretty happy with today's warm-up. Then again, I'm sick, so there's not much going on up in my brain. It's kind of all autopilot. And thank you. I'm actually going to adjust the thermostat because I'm in the weird mood of like both hot and cold. So I'm just going to make it cold and suffer. and hopefully my tea will cool down in the meantime. So we're going to take a quick break, and then we'll switch over to our 50% of today, which I hope I have the energy for, so we will be right back once again. And we're back, and I'm not sure. Oh, this is still Game Shops, but I'm interested in this album that Game Shops has. It's called Souls and Chill. So let's do it. This is Tune In with Chewy. And of course it broke. Here, let's try to fix that. There we go. Souls and Chill, Tune In with Chewy. I don't know why the other stuff isn't working. Anyways, let's pop back over here. Good stuff. And Delano, I hope all is well with you. Hopefully you're not suffering as I am. But yeah, so today we're going to be drawing some new, more New Blood stuff. It's, like I said earlier in the stream, it is Gloomwood. And I'm really focusing on today on being very conservative with my ink and my lines. Because I think just stuff turns out better when you do that. So we'll try to be very cautious with it. And also, part of me really wants to have like really rough lines. I almost want to use my brush pen for a lot of it and see how that turns out. But there are some finer details in the character that we'll be drawing, so we'll see. Oh my goodness. Still recovering, guys. Please. Forgive all that. Anyways, so yeah, like I said, we're gonna be drawing from a game today called Gloomwood. I highly recommend you check it out if you like FPS. It's a stealth FPS, kinda, I wouldn't call it Eldritch Horror, but yeah. Here's the main enemy that you'll see throughout the game, called the Huntsman. Very cool individual. This is the main character, supposedly. This is kind of like the only art I could find of the player. A doctor of sorts. I don't know the full story yet. I'm still probably maybe halfway, 3/4 through the demo, or not the demo, the early access of the game. Very interesting. Very interesting. You play as a doctor who gets captured by these guys, and are requested by the, I can't remember her name. Not like the consulate. It's some word like that. I think it starts with a C. I don't know her purpose or why she's requesting you. It is something to do with your, you know, abilities, knowledge, education, whatever it may be. And you escape from them with the help of a merchant. Or he is somewhat a merchant. He's somewhat mysterious, right? As these games are. Really fun game mechanics, all that stuff. I thoroughly enjoy the game so far. So without any further ado, let's set our hour timer. I picked out a pose from our usual guy, this guy. We'll be picking this one over here. Because these, while this one's holding a shotgun, they typically hold an axe or a torch. So I want one, they're very tall and lanky, so we're going to be heightening the legs and a tiny bit of the torso. But mostly the legs. Here, yeah, because like this, right? And with this one, I want to focus on not only the clothing, dark things, the buttons, the change in color you have through here, so we'll figure out a way to make that happen successfully. And yeah, we may not even ink it. We'll decide once we get there. Here, let's start a timer. Because, I don't want this to last multiple streams. In fact, maybe Friday, because we're not streaming tomorrow. On Saturday, we'll start Lesson 4, so we'll try to finish it up today, actually. Anyways, we're going to be using our pencil that we acquired yesterday. There's not really a neat way of getting this out of there. Forgot to get all my tools ready, I apologize. But yeah, very excited for this one. I love New Blood games. They've never really failed me. From Gloomwood to, oh my gosh, Ultra Kill to whatever the, oh my gosh, okay, I actually have to find the name of this. The coloring process feels more like work, the actual drawing process, than the Yeah, no, I'll make sure to send you this video, Delano, and the Art Resources channel. Here, I'll find the YouTuber's name. This feels... I'm trying to find him. Yeah, okay. Toniko Pantoja. Pantoja? Toniko Pantoja made a video. Let me try to find this. He's an animator. Apparently worked on some pretty amazing projects, including, I think, Blue-Eyed Samurai, other stuff like that. Anyways, this very skilled and knowledgeable individual had a video called... Let's see if I can find it. I think his video, it's Burnout, Creative Burnout. Yeah, knowing this protected me from creative burnout, and while the video didn't really totally help me when it comes to creative burnout, it definitely has some great information on it. And the core of the video talks about there's two parts of the creative process, or artistic process, I should say. There's the creative part and the labor part. What you did, Delano, is you did the creative part earlier where you did the line work. You figured out how I want to draw this character, how I want to pose them, how I want to, do the scene around it, how I want it to look, stuff like that. Those are the gears turning in your brain to format that. And now you're doing the labor part, which is just the color. It's kind of brainless. You could put some YouTube on in the background, some music, really not care about it. Not that it isn't important, just, here, I'll put this in the Art Resources channel. And the core of it is that burnout occurs, or he says at least, creative burnout occurs whenever you constantly change these gears between creative and that. You make these executive decisions and then instantly switch to that. That is Kratos' Leviathan axe. Cool. Anyways. And for me, it's been more, not only switching gears, but I think just naturally in the labor part of things, it gets more burnout, because there's not as much reward as the creative when you're solving problems and stuff. And it's monotonous, you're not seeing that reward as you are when you're being creative and coming up with cool ideas. So yeah, it's a very careful thing that you need to balance. And also in the laborious parts is if you don't plan everything out really well, this was a major point in the video, if you don't plan ahead of time and, do the things you need to do in the creative portion, then you're constantly switching between the labor and the creative part. For an example, when I used to design maps, I would usually draw everything out sketch-wise, right? And then I would make it, but then throughout there, I'd be making smaller executive decisions because, oh no, this actually doesn't look like what I planned it to, so I need to redo it right now. And that would happen over and over again between me redoing it and then fixing it in the map, redoing it, fixing the map, instead of finding a more meticulous way of crafting it or, enhancing my skills in that degree. So, yeah, I'm no professional, but it definitely is a good way of looking at burnout. Anyways, our friend here. That's the thing, these, our guys over here, very lanky. Neck is pretty much normal. We have this very important construction part right there. Entire torso is kind of tube-like. We will add a bit of a pinch at the waist, but then the belt will go there, and then we have the entire robe. So cloth will be very important. Like, for example, the cloth will go down like this, and maybe we could actually make it drape over a boot, and then we will want to, like, kind of infer that the other boot will be over here. I'm just gonna add boots, like typical whatever boots. And then we have the torso here. Nothing much to say. It's gonna be pretty flat here. We'll pinch it right here for the belt to go across, and then there we'll have one of the kind of like vestments. I don't know really what to call that, just that, which will drape along here like this, and go straight down. And then for the neck, we'll have that coat, part of the mask, and then the hat going really tall. And I want this to take up the majority of the page, so we'll do that. Yeah, let's do it. And shout out to this person, at the Pose Archives. Pose Archives doesn't really show anything, just, yeah, at the Pose Archives. So shout out to this guy, or whoever may run it. Yeah. So, of course, I'm going to start, as I usually do, with the chest. As you can see here, the chest is very, ends right here. Probably this is where the Y starts, so we go this way. We'll call that probably a unit. And this is maybe third of a unit. And like last time, our issue was we're too dynamic. So we shouldn't be scared to, like, while this is angled, we don't want to reveal too much of the space up here, right? This is almost a 2-point box that we're going to be drawing. So very, very null, I don't know, things. We can emphasize the taper by doing this. Or actually, we could do just the chest right here up to the, not pelvic, oh my gosh, the oblique right here. And then from that, in the box there, and have a bit of a gap between there, even though technically we don't need to worry about that too much. And then of course, for our pelvis hip area, we'll have our trapezoid kind of thing going on right here, pretty flat, following the chest face-wise, and then our legs. And keep in mind that the foot is joining out kind of like that. If there's any other spatial relations, the shoulder kind of ends, the foot goes to the glutes to the shoulder. This shoulder goes to the knee right there. Knee is higher on the backside because it's raised. If we had a line of action for this, it kind of has this this slumped, right? Like something like that. So we'll make sure to capture that. And yeah, so without any further ado, let's get started with that box. We'll start higher on the page and near the middle. In fact, a bit more to the right because we want room for the axe. So we'll do this right there. And then like we said, we want to go 1 unit out. Leave just enough room for detail over here. Remember, we don't want it to be too excessive. And then we're going to go up here with the shoulder and back. And once again, so if our box is like right here, we went across and out. We're going to go down a bit to the right. There. I think that forms that shape quite well. And then we're going to do a third of this 1 unit that we decided on right here. Back. And it goes pretty high, but we're actually going to keep it pretty flat for now. Like this. That's about a third of that. Perfect. This, like we said, we'll taper it a bit. Actually, I think this should be much shorter. Look how small that profile is compared to this. It ends like right here. And it gets foreshortened quite a bit. It goes like back like that. I think even more. I know I always say I make it too dynamic, but I really want to make sure he's facing away from us. No, I'm not capturing it enough. I think this needs to be moved in a bit more. And this brought down a bit. Like so. We're gonna go in our lighter pencil, actually. Oh wait, was this the lightest? Oh, this is the lightest. Oops. Well, that works out. There it is. Good stuff. Let's fix up that line. That was just bad work on my part. My line work has also just been a bit inaccurate today. It's going to land about right there. We're seeing a lot of this side, so we don't need to be as foreshortened with it. Maybe we could make them a bit chunkier. I think I messed that one up a bit. Surprisingly not. I think it's just because this is a bit of a stark contrast. Maybe we can make it a tiny bit more. There we go. So that converges sooner. Makes the rest of the Bach look okay. Bach. Wow. We are sick. Welcome back. We drew a tiny bit of a box since you were gone. Going to boot up the drawing software now. Let's go. Delano Art of the Day. I've also decided one day, when I'm much better, I want to draw Warframe stuff. I love Warframe's art style. Art direction, I should say. It's not really a specific... Even though I do think they've invented their own, like, character style, right? Very unique. I would love to draw some stuff pertaining to that one day. Cool. So yeah, I think that's adequately facing away from us now. And like we said, we're going to have a... Still feels a bit too dynamic. Whatever. Okay. This one we're seeing a lot of that profile. Not much of a twist. Maybe it's facing a bit more out compared to the other one. We're going to see a bit of this, though. We're going to make that smaller, too. Yeah, that's a bit too sharp over there. No, the music crashed. I was just thinking about it. I thought about it too hard, I guess. Scared it away. It smells fear. I just realized the motif in here. Lord of Fire. I see it. Or Gwyn, Lord of Cinder, sorry. Apologies. Wow, that was just factually incorrect. Cool. Okay, and now we need the head kind of leaning forward. I feel like the head has a lot of that kind of form to it, because now we have like something like that when it comes to flow. So yeah, we're gonna have our sphere right here. Actually, let's use some. So yeah, the chin kind of happens right here. If I was going to do a sphere to estimate a lot of it, it would be like this. So sphere kind of happens in the middle. Yeah, that's pretty good. Big head. And it's egg-shaped. Egghead. Oh, geez. Nice. Face is mostly going just entirely forward. And then head is kind of tilted down, just a tiny bit of a degree there. Cool, and we're going to take a quick break because, once again, I am sick. So we will be right back. I'll pause it too. I was like, man, surely my tea must be super cold by now. And I burnt my tongue. That's what you call hubris. And, yeah. And also, looking back at this, no. I like the head positioning. But it's mainly looking forward. Like that. And then kind of looking down. That was not looking down. And it was not centered. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, come on. What are we doing, Cav? Ah, my gosh. So much for that break. We'll just leave it there for now. Oh my gosh, okay. Wait, I'll be right back. The fact that one of my mods has not already grabbed me a med kit and completely healed all ailments looks like it's going to be another pay deduction for them. Anyways. So that's the flow that we have going still. Can't forget the impact that the height of the leg has on the body. This, remember, our leg's going like this, kind of out, and then back. So, leg-wise, if this chest area is 1 unit, and then after that, it's maybe 3/4 of it. So probably about this long. And we are sitting a tiny bit just in front, down the middle of the chest almost. Right here. Right there to right here. Okay, cool. And if this, we were tracing ellipse around this, look how thin that is. Which kind of contradicts what we're looking at here, right? But anyways. Something like that. Alrighty. See you, Alana. Can't wait to see what you create tonight. Thank you very much. Good luck to you. Okay, we got that leg going out. A bit longer than I think it should be, but whatever. And then leg's gonna kind of go back. It is getting foreshortened. This a bit longer than that one, but also I think this one needs to be raised a bit. It's a bit too long. Also a bit thick, isn't it? We have our foot. And then the foot plane's kind of going like this. Remember we said earlier it's going to go out towards us. So we have the heel back here that kind of goes like that. And this. And then we have this leg. Which honestly, I think this needs to be oriented a tiny bit like that. And then this goes to that instead. We'll see. Anyways, this leg goes right here, and then the knee happens to be right here. Makes sense that since this one's higher, this one ends higher. And then once again, we have kind of the same, almost a degree, but yeah, degree. Oh my goodness. And then this foot's lowest point is practically at that heel, maybe even a tiny bit above. Yeah, for sure. Tiny bit above. And let's see, we're going probably halfway is where, maybe a little bit less, so right here, that heel is happening. So like that. And then right there we have this kind of contradictory heel right there. Nice. And then we have our foot plane, which is happening Kind of going straight. Remember, we're working on inland right here. I think the heel definitely needs, or the, this needs to be a lot smaller. I made it the same size. About like that. Nice. And it's practically going straight down. So this to here. And then we're only going back a tiny bit for both of those. And it does raise up a bit above that one. So like that. Then we have our shoulder right here. Nice. And then the shoulder closer to us, which can be larger. Okay. Ends about right here, which is going to be probably right here even, bicep wise. Let's see, we go just past the glute. We're going to drop it right there elbow wise, so just past the glute. We end right here, so we're going to go about right here probably. Trying to just capture that negative space that we'll have. Yeah, okay, I think that'll be good. And then the hand kind of goes a bit straighter here. And ends, I think, right. Oh, geez. This should be much deeper, shouldn't it? So that actually happens probably about right here. Even a bit more. So legs are accidentally shorter. We made that shorter on purpose too. Or like purposely. Not really with a good reason though, right? Maybe, oh wait, this is way too deep. Yeah, because elbow's happening like right here. So that's also just a bit too deep. But yeah, our legs are just a bit too short. Very nice. So now we can raise up. There we go. And the wrist is kind of going like this. Cool. And then the hand plane, or my version of the hand plane, I'm not sure if there's like an official released one, right? But like this. It's just this area I try drawing like this shape. So this fast out there, this, yeah, that's what I try drawing right there. It's like a bit twisted, bit sick and twisted. Anyways, sorry. And then ends kind of where that heel is, that part of the axe. So right here, it goes out quite far. I'd say it does about that. Tiny bit above it, right? And it ends right there. So yeah. And sadly, this is not an awesome Leviathan axe, so we'll be constructing a normal axe hilt, which we'll estimate with just a box. Make it a tiny bit thicker. Oh my gosh. Is there a baby in the background in this music? Yep, there is. Interesting. It is Dark Souls, so who knows? This is a different song though, right? Is this? And my SoundCloud crashed. Nice. Not even SoundCloud. I lied, but interesting. Okay, let's go into some Chocobo and Chill. Oh my gosh, okay. So there's that, and then we'll do... Nice. And we'll do this hand over here. Maybe I'll up the contrast a bit, just to help you guys see it a bit. Let's see. No, my tongue is still burnt. That's so upsetting, because that's going to last into tomorrow. You guys already know. Oh, there's only exposure. So I guess maybe if I drop it... Oh, yeah. Okay, there we get the lines, so maybe not. That's weird, so when we go here, the lines kind of fade away. Interesting. Yeah, there's not really much I could do. Oh, here we go. Sharpness. That doesn't really help. No, that's awful. Well, whatever, we'll deal. Okay, back to it. Enough distractions, right? Okay, and then over here we drop the arm. The arm ends at kind of right here. The very well-defined ab. So we'll go probably right here. Yeah, just a tiny bit above that, and we see it happen. I know, I should be using my arm. And that is just a mysteriously small elbow. My shoulder, I should say, sorry. My shoulder, not that, whatever. And then hand ends right here, above the wrist. So I'd say right here, probably. Maybe not that long, because we still have the hand to deal with, right? But like right here. Okay, maybe not that short. Right here, perfect spot. And the hand plane. Cool. Okay, and take a quick sip of water, and then we're gonna... Yeah, we only have 30 minutes left. Eesh, I don't know. It's an interesting amount of time, to say the least. Let's try to get this going. We're really only seeing that. I like that. Okay. Now let's start designing it based off of our guy. So yep, once again, this is the huntsman from the amazing game Gloomwood. Jeez. Gloomwood. Oh wait, I realized I could not work out today, and it's my rest day. I could just do it as a rest day. Awesome. Yeah, anyways. So I want to start with this awesome hat. And then the eyes kind of happen right here. Yeah, that's too close to the center. Let's really think this one out, Cav. They are a bit far away, yet they maintain their same degree. Technically, the eyes should be underneath the line. We'll kind of do through and through. Nah, that doesn't look right. Can't remember how Chomang does it, or Chomang. Shout out to him, he seems awesome. Yeah, it's smaller than that though, right? I want to emphasize how round they are. And then they have this like... And I'm going to extend it outwards just for the sake of it. Make it like a bit more gas masky. Cool. Just trying to think of how the rest of the head will sit. Because if we do this, it's a bit low, isn't it? I mean, the neck guard. Here, let's start with the neck guard instead. Because that neck guard, we kind of have this, I'm going to say, like right here going on. This is like the base of the neck guard. And then we have the end of the neck guard probably right here. Definitely more tubular than that, so less crazy degree up here. And then we have this like pad thing that goes around. And goes to a different level. And that's where it actually droops down. And we have the hat right above that. And then it kind of tapers a tiny bit. And it tapers a lot for a second. And then we get this crooked kind of... And then I'm going to change the angle real quick to go a bit like... Definitely giving me Scarecrow vibes. Cool. Yeah, the head can go like this and then around for a bit. Add a bit like this. I don't know. I just think that look cool. Cool. And then we have the pad thing, which I'd say goes a bit like this over the chest. Like, let's bring it higher. And the bib goes down. I'm calling it the bib. And let's add like this point right here. Let's make it a bit more polygonal. Let's see what happens at the waist. The waist is just that belt. We're gonna bring it out a bit just for like the chest kind of. And for the belt, we're still gonna have an interior part, just we want to emphasize here. And it kind of gets like this pinch right here because of all the cloth. We do have these gloves on. Let's look back at that hand. It doesn't look right at all. And I think the rest of it is just... There's actually another belt. So we have like the main like belt buckle belt and then like a weapons belt, ammunition belt. It's definitely much larger. And then we have the robes. And how I'm going to do this is we're going to kind of droop down. We said we're going to droop over the foot. So like... like so. I feel like we're missing something, but that may just be the minor details of the character. Okay, guys, so I have a crazy idea. What if we just take the brush pen to this and go crazy? Like, just one stroke, that's all we get kind of deal. I kind of want to hit it, see what happens. Minimal stroke Andy, you know. Restrict ourselves for the sake of doing it, I guess. I don't know. I just think it'd be cool. We can see how it goes. Yeah. Let's do it. We have 10 minutes. Let's try our best here. So immediately I want to start up here. I just want to go like that. Okay, let's try to get a smaller stroke for those, right? This is already turning out pretty bad, but I prepared for that, so mentally, at least. What happened to our music? No! Oh my gosh. Everything's breaking all the time. The streamer I get sick, everything has to break 100 times over. Let's keep going. Is this already looking rough? Yes. Okay. Messed up the foot, whatever. Interesting. Not sure how I feel about this one at all. I'm looking at the lower robes. And we do have this thing in front too. It's kind of like the... This is not at all my art style. Or what I intend to have as my art style. But it's still kind of fun. Just literally throwing ink at the page. Until something works, right? Nope, didn't mean to make contact there, but that's okay. Don't know really what we created today, but it was fun. It's definitely interesting, that's for sure. I think this is what happens when Kavel's sick. It just kind of does this stuff. But it is what it is. once again over-inked it. And I said at the beginning of the stream, I'm pretty sure at least I said that I wasn't going to do that, but hey, who cares? It was definitely a I'm very sick, I don't care kind of stream. But hey, that is what it is. So we're going to call it here. I'm not going to even do a review. I'm too sick. Yeah. But yeah, I hope all of you who are watching do not end up like me. Please stay healthy. Do not get sick. It's not very fun. Trust me. But yeah, so with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching, and that's probably going to be about everything. Review. I will do like a micro review. Pose was really good, just our execution. I just kind of wanted to have something done for the day. Yeah, I don't think it's the end of the world. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll reset the timer right here. And just because my OCD will set it to 0. There we go. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. We will not be streaming tomorrow, and hopefully soon we will be kicking off the next stream with lesson 4. So we'll stop doing shenanigans like this. I think this kind of stuff is much better than this. So yeah, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I can't wait to see you guys on probably Saturday. I think that's when we'll do it. Bye for now.